My name is Jim Maroney. I've been doing houses like this probably 10, 12 years. People say you're going to knock it down. No, we're not going to knock it down. Hell, I'll be done in 30 days or less. Better yet, I'll be done in 28 days or less. I see it in my head. It's getting it from here to this. A friend of mine calls me and says, hey, my grandmother wants to sell her house. She gonna sell it today. She gonna sell it today? Yeah. Tell her meet me there in 20 minutes. Went over to the safe, pulled $1,000 out, put it in my pocket. Drove all the way over there. She's waiting in the front yard and said, well, I said, hey, I'm Jim, such and such. She said, so what do you want to give me for the house? And I'm sitting there like, well, need to walk through it. No, just make me an offer. I really need to walk through it. Never price a man's bush of apples unless you digging through that bush and see what you got in it. And I'm sitting like, I'm gonna walk through it. I walked in, opened the door. Whoa, good night. And I went, Jesus Christ. Took a big deep breath. Whew, awful smell. Climbing over stuff. Had to push a pathway to get through this living room. And I'm saying, oh my God. I want to look at the bedrooms and the first bathroom. Bathroom, first thing you look at. Find out, subfloor. And I'm sitting like, couldn't even see into the bathrooms. It was just nasty. Walked in the bedrooms, oh my God, boom. Then walked into the master bedroom. All right, there's that 1980s waterbed, and there were those water bottles piled, stacked up high, wrapped in paper, sat probably 3 feet high. Then I'd walk through a closet, go in through a 22-inch opening. I can't even call that a doorway. Goes into half of a closet and what they attempted to call a bathroom. And I'm saying like, oh my God. Smell just killing me. I've seen bad, but not this bad. I come out and say, what do you want for it? What do you want for it? What do you want for it today? She said, I need $120,000. I ain't paying that. I ain't paying that. No more clothes. It goes back and forth. She gets to 90. I'm up to 85. And she finally says, well, you split the difference. I said, I'll do 87.5. Cash close. 30 days. But I get to start to work, and I get to start to work as soon as I line my people up. If I want to start to work, I'm going to start to work tomorrow. So she agrees the whole 9 yards. I waited 2 days. Called Matt.
Hello, this is Matt.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling by the beach, looking at a few waves and having a Corona.
It must be nice. Hey, I've done something.
What'd you do now?
I bought us a house yesterday.
You mean you bought you a house?
No, I bought us a house. Hey, I need a huge favor. All right, we're not going to be able to get this house unless you work your magic with the bank. All right, we got 30 days to close. I need you to go ahead and call Sean and get this thing rolling, because if we don't close within 30 days, we lose this deal. Wait till you see this thing, Matthew. It's awful. It's a hoarder house. But there's meat on the bone. We'll double our money, at least. Can you work your magic?
I'll get it done.
All right, thank you. All right, see ya. We get that started. Then all the rest of us right now are going to try to empty the house. We've got 1 day to get this house empty. We have 28 days to complete this project. 28 days only. I've never missed a deadline, and I'm not starting to hit now. Empty the house. Took a day. All right. 4 40-yard dumpsters. 4 to empty this house. Not construction debris. I'm talking all that stuff that was here, the whole 9 yards. While they're emptying this, had my tree guys out there cleaning out the sides, because we couldn't start inside of here until this was completely empty and where we could access the front. We had to be able to access the back. With all the overgrowth, I'm just not going to cut one little thing down just to be able to get out there. Go ahead and start it all at the same time. Called Stewart, went in there. I want this whole side cleaned out. While they're doing this, I want this gone. I want that stuff in the back gone. Alex, his crew came in here, boom, straight in there. We found a couple of things I kept, but most of it all went in the dumpster. I mean, it was just nasty. They're in there with shovels in that kitchen, scooping dog poop, scooping cat poop. I mean, we were shoveling this stuff out into buckets, just junk everywhere.
Jim, I met Jim through the Southern Kentucky Fair, and that was probably 20 years ago, I guess. And I've known Jim since then, and I was, well, I'm not going to tell you my age, but I was in my early 20s.
I met Jim when I was 20, and we worked through two governors, actually. I can't remember the governors, but it was a governor-appointed position, and that's how we met. So. And he's been a lifelong friend ever since then. No.
We go back all the way in the commercial real estate business to when we sold the Kroger Kmart Center years ago, and we did the Sumitomo building in Heartland, and just lots of things we've done. And I mean, there's method to his madness, for sure.
This bush goes, bush goes, and I'm gonna be able to see this beautiful Warren County limestone. I mean, it's amazing. And there's no reason to hide a beautiful house like this.
What we're doing here is basically we've seen that the electrical panel is in a closet, which is illegal. And so we've got to get that out of the closet, and we're going to pull the electrical panel and upgrade the service for a hot tub. So we're going to put the electrical panel box on the outside and run a hot tub circuit. Right now they're cutting the lines, the utility lines up there at the very top of the pole. That way we can change out the wiring coming out of the house.
I'm gonna go pick up the LVT. Miguel is on his way. I'm gonna have him start leveling out the floor in the kitchen. Joe's on his way over here. I'm gonna have him start demo the cabinets on top. So we'll be able to get to. They won't need no power. Oh, no, I wanna keep this panel and just cut right up that line. See where the line is?
You gonna keep these cabinets too?
Yeah, can you keep them? Yeah, I'm gonna keep all the cabinets.
I'll see what I can do, but I ain't gonna guarantee nothing.
All right, try. Now, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to guarantee nothing. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save without
All right.
damage to stage.
All right, that's what I want.
Do we got power here or not?
No, no power.
Okay, then I'm gonna get my Band-Aid here.
All right. Not what I want. I don't want to guarantee. Then if you can't do it, I'll find somebody else who will. We're gonna hang on to that. And the thing about it is, I've got a place where we're gonna hang it inside at a later date. I always try to keep something original of it. Oh, I sat right there, right here in this empty house, and just closed my eyes and visioned it. Well, and just kind of had this, I don't want to say vision. I could picture what I could, what you see right now, I could picture it in my head.
We're gonna tear it out, the old flooring in the kitchen, so we can go ahead and start it with new floor installation. We gotta make sure that it's not a rotten subfloor there, so make sure that floor stays there forever. This is the old flooring. Sometimes they, instead of tear it out, the bad flooring, they just go over with plywood to cover out and try to save some money on turning it out what's bad, and they just keep building on top of them.
All right, JB Electric's got to come back and do finish work so I can have the outlets for my stove, then have the outlets for my microwave and everything. That's the second phase before we set our appliances. All right, let's start about the bad surprise today when I found out my window frame back there with Kentucky Glass. Had to go get their boss out here to go get a special tool to recut that frame, and that was all rotten. That was just neglect for 30 years. People that had this, my God, they just didn't take care of the house. Can you give me 2 seconds? All right, now, real quick, explain to me again what needs to be done.
Okay. So instead of popping all this whole stop over here and destroying this frame, we're going to cut the stop around the edge of the glass like you're done here.
Take all this, to this right there to the glass, then trim all the way up even.
Smooth it, make it flat, put a
All right.
frame around it, new stop.
All right, and what material are you gonna use?
Probably gonna take 2x4 really and just cut it down.
I've got 2x4s.
It'll probably take
We'll
2x4,
just,
run through a table saw.
so we'll just build a new frame around the whole thing,
Yeah.
and we're good to go.
It's gonna be just like that one there. We got one second,
All right,
that bottom one.
that'll work perfect. But she'll be good to go today, right?
Oh yeah.
Perfect. That'll work. Thank you. Everything is negotiable. Everybody wants to start high because they'll sit there and they'll see something nice and they'll sit there like, hey, we can get in his pocket. I'm not gonna let that happen. I've never paid retail for anything. Never have, never will. Everything is negotiable. I need this remulched, okay? No, I don't want it level. I want a slope like this. I'm gonna put sandstone across the front. All right, save these guys, pull them out, and we'll replant them one. Every 3 feet, set me one of these guys right here. I want all of this out right there, and I want all of that stuff every 3 feet. Yeah, all of this comes out. Save me the bulbs though. Then we'll work on the back. I want this done first. How much? I ain't got no money, I'm poor. How much? All right, I can buy the mulch. I put it on the trailer back here. I'll do 100 and a half. How much? How much? Okay, how much? How much? I'm not paying 300. How much? I can't do 300. Do it for $200. Come on, come on. How many? Who got you your stuff? Give me $200. $200. I'll make it to you. I'll make it up to you. I know. I'll make it up to you. $200. $225 and we're done. $225. Let's just do 25. Deal? Thank you. Right. I'm on a time schedule. I'm on a time.
I got apartments tomorrow.
Okay, we can move the apartments off to another day. Is it really?
I can start Friday. That's what it could be done
All right.
Friday if you got all the materials.
All right, you can be done in a day, right?
Yeah.
Have it done by Friday.
Yeah.
Deal.
We sit out on the porch every night. We were just sitting out one Friday night watching Jim running around, and he just happens to stop in. I thought he was going to introduce himself as a new neighbor. I already knew who he was, but he stopped by. I guess he'd seen my truck and thought that maybe I was in the construction trade, so he asked what I did. I said, well, I do interior trim. He said, can you install crown mold? I said, told him that was one of the things we did, and he said, fine, you're hired. I thought, he doesn't even know who I am.
I had cabinet guys that weren't going to be able to meet my time schedule. I've never missed a deadline in 20 years. I'm never late, never will be late.
He asked if I could install cabinets. And I said, yeah, we install kitchen cabinets too. And he said, fine, you'll install our kitchen cabinets. I mean, all the time, he's still, I don't even know if he knew my name.
was working across the street for a local contractor that I do a lot of work for. My wife was outside running the tile saw, and Jim walks over there and says, "Hey, do you do tile?" There's my wife's a Hoosier. She kind of looked at him and was like, "Well, duh." And he said, "Well, would you like to come look at this job over here? I've got everybody lined up except tile guy. I need somebody to do tile." She was like, "Well, you better go in the house, talk to my husband, because I don't do that part." And explained to me how that he was trying to get this done 28 days or less. And I was like, "Well, yeah," I said, "it don't matter how big a rush you're in." I said, "I can get it done in 2 days," which I have. I started yesterday morning, had a little bit of difficulty because my wife had a prior engagement and my other worker called in sick. So 9 o'clock last night, I walked out, tile was done. And then, of course, I told him I'd be out here by 11 today, and 10:45, I finished the last bit of the grout. So I was done, ready to go on with it, but now it's on to the next job.
We're gonna have the toilet here. I'm gonna put the tub there. Vanity goes here. And I'm still trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my closet. Then once all the plumbing is moved, I'm gonna come back, re-drywall, and I think, I see it in my head, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I'm gonna go tile all the way up, all the way around to here. So when I do my tub, it'll look amazing, I hope. That's the thought, I think.
Hey Jim, show me your house.
right.
After seeing what it looked like when you began, I got to see the finished
All right,
product.
it's gonna blow your mind.
Okay,
Watch this.
let's look at it, man. Come on.
I went in, brought the original.
Is this the
hardwood.
original? That you brought this back?
Brought it back. That's the furniture I was telling you.
Jimmy, all right, I'm just now walking in and it doesn't even remotely look like the
No.
same place.
The new ceilings, the new drywall, put the crown all the
Crown
way
mold.
through.
You fixed the window?
Yep, Kentucky Mirror did all that for me.
Because that was about to fall out.
All that it was. Went back here, you know how that big hump, it was like this?
Yes.
Went in there, ripped all
You
that down.
refinished all of this.
Refinished the rain skirting. All this furniture, I refinished myself. I took this apart, okay, and rebuilt it. Even got the speaker working.
Was the stained glass window here?
Same was, but I had to reline it up.
And clean it up? Because
Clean it up.
there was so much trash here you couldn't even see it.
I
I mean, you couldn't even get in here.
took the wall
Hold on,
out.
you gutted the whole kitchen
Yeah.
and moved the wall, right?
Moved the walls, took some of the wainscoting around, went back
Now,
here,
Jimmy,
opened all
this was
up.
so full of trash.
Yeah. Then I extended this wall out to create another room, a butler's pantry. All right. Added the wall here.
And brought it. This room was so full of
Yeah.
garbage, Jimmy. You put the hardwood throughout.
Yeah, I put this is that's
And you
that
put the new
waterproof,
HVAC
yeah.
in.
New HVAC. Now I kept this clean and crisp.
Now this is where you had to climb over all the trash, right?
Walk around the whole
Yeah.
9 yards. Went back through, gutted the bathroom, new bathroom.
And added a shower.
No, that was there.
This shower was here. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Went back with this room. Okay. Did the floors, just did basic drywall.
And you replaced all the windows too,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Well, this right here, I kept the closet and the doorknobs, 1953.
Okay. Okay.
I did the same thing in this room. All
So
new-
it's now a true 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
You got it. True bed. Went in there, all new fixtures, everything. New 200 amp service, new plumb, everything. Larry hammered the plumbing, JB Electric went down through, but I wanted clean and crisp all the way through. On this one, there was a closet here. You had to walk through the closet, go through a 23-inch opening. I took the closet, put the closet there, made
Okay.
that.
So you framed all this in and
Yeah.
okay.
Framed all that in.
Gotcha.
Put the crown in. All right. I didn't want to lose square footage by using a door.
So you did a slider?
Did a barn door.
Oh wow, Jimmy.
Yeah.
This was the worst room in the whole house.
That's the worst room in the whole house.
Wow.
All right. Extended this back
So you
out.
did a tub and a shower.
Yeah. I
Jimmy,
love the
you've
tub.
done great here, man.
It turned out good.
You
turned
have
out
done
good.
great. Has anybody looked at it to want to buy it, or are you going to sell it, or are you keeping it?
I've already turned like 3 officers down.
Okay. It takes somebody like Jimmy or I to buy it in the other condition to be able to bring it back up, but somebody can walk in here now and see the vision, whereas before you have to envision it.
And this, I mean, it cleaned up good.
How quick did you get it done?
Got it done in 26 days. 26 days. But the thing about it is, from the street view at night,
With the open windows?
with the open
Yeah.
windows.
I love this too.
Oh, yeah.
This sets everything off.
Well-
And they don't put this on houses anymore.
No, well,
today.
actually, when this was built in 1953, okay, this was a porch. That was your main entrance
I
to the
like
house.
this better than having a porch on.
Oh,
it.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
I don't need a porch.
No. So,
Took the
how much
trees-
do your neighbors like you?
Oh, the neighbors love it.
Good. Good job, brother.
Trees.
Well, this was the worst house on the whole street.
It was awful. Absolutely awful.
I mean, and it's opened up and cleaned up.
The
Now,
neighbors
what are you
love
going
it.
to do with it now? Stay here?
I'm going to live in this one.
Okay.
I'm not giving this one up.
I don't blame you. It's right in the middle of town.
Now, I'm close to the office. I mean, shoot.
You got your chickens in your garden?
I got my chicken garden. I'm a happy man.
Got it.
I'm a happy man. But the key is timing to get the job done on time.
Right.
You're going to be late, don't need you.